Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today we're doing a reading for December. We're checking what is the main theme, what are you leaving behind, and what are you embracing for this month, okay? So this is a general reading for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. So please take what resonates, okay? Also, if you can, please leave me a thumbs up from the beginning. It helps me greatly to build up my channel. So let's just jump right in. Also, if you need some information about my services and my Etsy shop, description box below and the first comment there, all details for you, okay? So let's just jump right in here. For the main team, we have straight away two cards. We have the Hermit and the Eight of Cups, yes. And we have the Hangman, beautiful. Now, what are you leaving behind for December? What are you leaving behind? So you're leaving behind the Three of Swords, pretty good. What else for Sagittarius? Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, so we have a lot of emotion here you're leaving behind. Now, what are you embracing for December? Embracing the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and we have one more. What are you embracing here? Okay. What is Sagittarius embracing in December? Thank you. We have the Eight of Swords. So before we clarify, let's look into this first. Okay, so we start the main theme with the Hermit, with the Eight of Cups, and with the Hanged Man. So I definitely see two major arcana and the minor in the middle. So there's definitely a lot of energy here for you that this comes from December. It's a place where I focus on me, focus on what do I want to achieve. And it's, a lot of people do in December this life review. What has happened to me? What did I do right? What did I not? Could I improve something? What do I need to leave behind? So there's a lot of this energy here for you, okay? I want to clarify this in a second, but I want to touch more into that Hermit, because Hermit here, it's giving me very much the sense of not so much of going within and detach from the world, going to the mountain and all of that, that solitude. No, I kind of feel like you have done that solitude and you're now working on leaving behind stuff that are not yours to carry. That's what I'm hearing, are not yours to carry. So that is interesting. So let's clarify here with the Greenwich Tarot, okay? For the Hermit, what do we have here? Okay, for the Hermit, we have the Seven of Cups. Focusing on, working around a lot of stuff, going through different areas of your life, different topics of your life, okay? All that kind of energy here. Um, it feels a little bit overwhelming, I have to say, because I'm looking at that and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all the stuff that's happening around. Um, So that hangman, it might be necessary for some of you in December so that you don't fall into stagnation. Okay, it's necessary. Now, for the Eight of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. Yes, and we also have the Four of Swords. Now, definitely here, leaving something behind, leaving baggage that are not yours to carry. We could be talking about soul contracts that are not yours, okay? Contracts that were created at a soul level and you just feel like they are not for me to carry here, okay? DNA, generational trauma, all of that stuff that your generation has been carrying and you just cut it off, okay? You cut it off. You let it go, okay? It's not mine. I am here to shine. I'm here to do my work. I'm here to do my stuff. Yes, I will, of course, heal my DNA, but I will cut off everything. I'm here to change. I'm here to shift. I'm here to let go of all the things that in all those generations, they were a struggle. They were a burden. I am not doing that here. Okay. Four of Cups here. I am working on my meditation. Remember the Hermit here. I'm working on my meditation. I am not going to be stuck. I am going to put myself hanging here so I understand what's going on, How can I perceive things in a different way? Yes. How can I plan for the future from a different perspective? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles for the Hangman. How can I do this from a different way? How can I do this um, with a mindset of growth? Okay, how can I be more reliable even for myself, to trust myself more? Okay, so that's a very beautiful energy here for you, Sagittarius. Okay, to start with this main theme of December. So I wouldn't say this is a month that it's going to be a lot of abrupt um, situations, but situations that have been causing you some burden, some heaviness, and all of that. I see you detaching. So this feels like all the heaviness, it's coming out. Okay. And of course, sometimes you one can be so used to carry the burdens that when they're out, you're like, feels weird. And now it feels free. That's the thing. Feels free. Hangman feels free, right? What can I do now? Now, moving on into what are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind pain, like we said that. You're leaving behind pain. You're leaving behind potentially past loved ones, past lovers, past people that they just cause you pain. And this could even be work. This could even be businesses, clients that just cause struggle, right? And you're like, why is this always happening to me? When are when are these cups gonna come? Like, you can't be looking at the past, right? We have three cups here, we have the three of swords. Something here was very painful, okay? A lot of emotional burdens. There's a lot of emotional burdens that I feel here for Sagittarius. So it's time to take that away from you. And that's what this month is asking you here in this reading, to leave that behind. Okay. But let's clarify and see what else wants to come up. For the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah. So we could be talking about you needing to be very blunt about situations here. And sometimes this is not even you communicating, because Two of Swords can be talking about communicating, but we're talking more about that polarity. If I stay here, this is what happens to me. If I stay in this toxic environment, I'm just going to keep feeling drained, and everything just feels out of balance. If I move, I'm able to start from a place with peace and calm. Okay, so it's about, what do I want? Do I want to remain in the pain, or do I want to remain in the healing side? Um, I could be talking with a lot of people that you've been living for quite some time in dysfunctional environments, and it's just the time to let go of it. Now, for the Ace of Cups, the Moon, we could be talking about mother figures, okay, intuition, what's hidden, okay, because the moon here is at nighttime, so it's that occult, what it's not visible to the physical eye. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups here for you as well. Wow, the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of burden. There's a lot of stagnation here that needs to leave. And you're being asked here, December, this is the month for you to get away from all of that. Remember, we are talking before. You leave so much, you leave so much burden, so much stuff that feels weird. It's not feeling weird. It's not the weirdness. It should be weird that you have to carry stuff that are not yours to carry. That's what should be weird. It should never be weird to be free, right? To be free and let go of the need to justify yourself. I don't know why, I'm just feeling, and I just said it. So, message sent for whoever that is supposed to be, okay? Now, for what you are embracing here, the Knight of Pentacles, go towards your and that's also part of the main theme here, the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles here. It's time to plan for a future, a stable future, reliable future, a future that you see growing, okay? Page of Cups, that it's your passion, that this is about you. It's not about others. It's not about your past. It's not about your family. It's not about your siblings. It's not about your company if you work for a company. It's not about that. It's not about your partner if you have a partner. It's not about your friends. It's about you, okay? And the moment that you do that, it's time to open up and to understand you are not stuck here. Okay, so again, and I mentioned this to someone else, pay attention to what you are focusing on, okay, because you could attract that. So pay attention to that. Okay, let's just clarify that and get more information here. For the Knight of Pentacles, for the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. The Tower fell, so I'll take it. Again, Queen of Wands. We could be talking about heaviness, burdens that are not yours to carry. We could be talking about some of you having really, really bad energy sent to you, jealousy sent to you, bad words sent to you. All of that is ending right now in December. It's done. It's out of your system. You're free to go. You're free to go. Put that on your phone, home screen, screensaver, all of that at the door, at the ceiling. The ceiling. When you wake up, you look, you're free. Yes, I am free. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. I am free. I can do what I want because this is about me. This is about my passion. This is about filling up my cup, not someone else's. This is about me. There's something very strong here with Sagittarius in December that this is about the self. It's not about others, it's about the self. Okay. And then for that Eight of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Remember what I said, pay attention, because when you feel stuck in something, you remain in that energy. So take that away from you. You're not stuck, you're free, you can create. You are a magnetic, beautiful soul, and you deserve all of this. You deserve a beautiful home, a beautiful family, land, a farm if you want. Okay, you deserve happiness, you deserve stability, all of that. You deserve opportunities coming your way. And potentially, I'm still talking to someone that is still feeling like that. Change the mindset, okay? What are you to embrace? An abundant mindset, okay? Now, let's get more information here with this Lenormand, okay? Let's take one card for each topic here. So, for Sagittarius, for the theme, the child. Okay, be a child, be curious, adventurous, go into the adventure, be ready, open. This is you, Sagittarius. You're always ready for having some fun. Number 13, for transformation, for going out there, for exploring. Look at that, she's just having so much fun, right, in nature. Maybe some of you need to go out in nature to just connect with that adventurous side of you again. Maybe you just need to look online. Where's your next adventure? Okay. Now, for what you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind situations here, doors that they look like they're very promising. Something here looked very promising in the past, and that door never opened fully. There's a promise that was never fulfilled here for some Sagittarius. I'm going to take another card here for what you're leaving behind. Two. See, there's definitely more messages here. This is why I wasn't feeling confident about what you're leaving behind. There's a fox here. Okay, what I just said. It feels like this door never opened fully because this fox knows exactly what they're doing. And this could have been from a man. This could have been from a boss. This could have been from a promise. This could have been from someone in your family, your partner, someone. There's something here that you have been promised something, but it was for their benefit, not for yours. So keeping you stuck was their benefit. Okay? Now, it's a general reading. It doesn't have to be a man, but that's just what we see here. Okay? And then for what you are embracing, communication, talking, right? Planting the seeds for the new. Now, I do have a lot of words. I'm going to take another one as well. I'm breaking free here with you in this reading. Yes, the tree. Okay, so talking about building something um, that is stable. Okay, look at that. That's a Seven of Cups and that's a Seven of Pentacles. Okay, planting seeds for the good to come. Okay, planting seeds for something that feels good for the long term, that is reliable, building a home, building a family. The tree also talks about family here. I could be talking to people that they are really wanting to build a family and still that opportunity hasn't come. Well, it could be coming now, as long as you focus on the positives of it. Okay, how does that make you feel? How does it feel to have dinner with your family? How does it feel to go on an adventure with your family? Right? How does it feel to wake up in the morning and breakfast is not just you, but it's everyone? Kids running around, you name it. What kind of family do you envision yourself? Okay, so let's just take an advice here now from the Sacred Earth Oracle for you. This has been a really good reading, so I hope you make the most of it and you leave that situations behind. Okay, okay, so let's take one card because they keep coming a lot of cards today. I don't want to count just one. Okay, so specialization. I love this card. Look at the amount of transformation here. Look at the amount of elements, right? There's butterflies there. There's the heart. There's the flowers. There's the moon, the phases of the moon. There's roses. There's just so much going on here. That's like an owl at the very top of her head. The heart is in flames. There's just so much. Let's just get a read here for you for this specialization. And here we go. Okay, so that's your card. There is a higher purpose to everything, but currently it is not clear. Something in your life is changing and it is unsettling. Soon the pieces of the puzzle will start falling into place and you will begin to find meaning in it. For now, trust in the refinement process. Hone your ability for love and develop your capacity for compassion. As things falls away, the truth becomes clearer. So that's exactly what we're talking about, right? Having that trust, knowing that walls are falling and you are building something better for your future. Okay, so I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, description box below in the first comment, those are my details. My Etsy shop is there, you can purchase from there. If not, until next time, have a great day. Take care.